Hey all, Hertz here. Welcome back to episode 3 of the last rail book. In the last episode, I was working on the smelting up here. I have made my decision. I moved the rail station back. It just makes it a little bit easier. There is an iron ore patch here, and I had scouted that earlier. So that's why the bus is right here, so it can feed into a smelter and go right under the bus. I also put a bit of the bus down so we can have an idea of where it's going to go. Every episode, you're going to see me just go up there and just dump all the rail, or not all the rail, all the belt that is being made here. Um, I'm just going to dump it onto the bus because the bus needs to be fairly long, so it needs like, I don't know, 10,000 belts or something like that. Um, so I have refilled the train with some items that we're going to need. What we're going to do this episode is we're going to build out the miners for this, and we're going to set it up and have it feed into these smelters, and then we're going to set this guy to red belt. It says blue belt right now, which we can't make. And then I'm going to line this up so it can go into the bus, and then I'm going to connect it to the bus. And then I also know that there's some coal over here. So we're going to run these coal lines down, and it's going to feed the smelter on both sides. That's probably going to be the next episode, but that's kind of the plan. And just like do that and build out the rest of this bus. So this train station here is going to fill these smelters. The thing that's going to go over here is going to be stone brick and landfill. So I'm going to have another train station right about here. And then I'm going to make a cross right about here. And then you'll see, since the bus is going this way, like if I need to train in any materials, there will be a station that's kind of over, like in this area. And it will just pipe in to the factories that need the items. And then it will output their materials onto the bus. And then with this cross, it's going to go around up over this way behind the iron smelters back here, and there will be a station roughly up here for iron. Now we're going to direct mine iron into the smelters to begin with, but then we'll need to train in steel, which will go probably right around here. We'll need to train in oil, and then I'm not sure what else that we need to do, nuclear or uranium ore. Um, so that's kind of the plan. I'm going to quickly grab some miners here to make sure that we have enough. This uses large electric poles. I'm going to grab some of those. I think we are going to forever need those. I'm going to grab some more stone here and just make the stone furnaces along the way. And then we will head out. And we will have our PAX train here chauffeur us up to copper while we create stone furnaces on the way. Now once we get up here, I'm going to just dump... I think we still need some of these in the smelting area. Yeah. So we'll get all these inserters in. I think that might do it though. We are in fairly decent shape. Okay. I'm going to quickly make an upgrade planner here. Well, I'll just reuse this one. Move that. I'm going to switch blue to red. All right, and then I'm going to cut this. Get this, so it just basically lines up between this pole and this pole. With this setup, if you get items right on the pole, you have to do a bunch of weird little maneuvers to get around the poles. Actually, I'm going to set it up so that we are right on that guy, so that guy will have a straight shot. So this line will have a straight shot. Oh, I was off by one. Let me replace this. There we go. So I've got to bring these all the way down. If you remember about the smelters, the next level of smelter, or the third level of smelter, will be placed right there. So it'll be that long. So the all the belts that connect to the balancer are going to need to be able to work, even though it's this long. So I don't know. We'll see that probably in several episodes. Just run back and get rid of all these inserters and grab some more belt. There's a ton of belt on the train. So I don't. Those. I don't need those right now, and I think we're done with smelters for the moment. So let me just work on getting all these lines connected to the balancer. Alright, so the next, we're going to need to, I'm just going to copy this exact balancer, because I already converted it to red belt. So we're going to need some space for the coal to come in, because that's the coal input for the smelting lines. So I'm just going to put this, I don't know, roughly right there. Having the belts or the bots are very handy for stuff like this. Just gonna copy this and place that. Wrong copy. I'm just gonna cut you, put you right there. All right, that's set up. I have this leftovers book. I will put this in the actual blueprint book for the series. But this is... the shape of this is a little weird. I'm gonna go this way. Like it's more than 300 miners, or I don't know how many I had. Alright, now next upgrade planner, which will be a downgrade planner because I think this is using blue belt, so blue to yellow. Blue, blue, yellow. Alright. And do that. Okay, there are 9. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this guy around and have it feed into the back of the line next to it. Just so it's a little bit more even, like, otherwise this will only be half a line. And then I'm gonna set all these up. Here to about there. Here to there. Wait, what? Am I off by one? I am off by one. Oh, okay. Cut you out. Cut you out. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to leave that little break there, just so we don't start feeding the smelters before we want to. That'll be like our safety valve. Okay, now we've got the smelting up. I'm going to just go ahead. Oh, I have the car. I forgot about that. Put you down. Get that. I'm just gonna take all of the belt that I have. I don't actually need the car for this. Anything else? I'll take all of you. Okay. I'm just gonna go over here and place more of the bus and just clear out all the woods and the rock and the stone and what have you. So, and you'll see me do this a lot. The reason why is just because there's so much that needs to go down, and then the base can actually produce a ton of yellow belt fairly quickly. So, might as well get a head start on placing all of this. Oh my god, that's going in the wrong direction. All this is going in the wrong direction. Oh god. I am going to off camera fix that. I can't believe I've done that. A few moments later. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. As you can see, I have fixed the direction of all the belts. I've added a little bit of stone brick around the edges, just so the path is clear and everything looks nice and tidy. I cleared out a little bit of the trees and the stone and things that were in the way. So now we're gonna head back. We're gonna need more red belts to fix the balancers. I want to connect everything to the bus. So I gotta choose the lanes that are gonna be copper plate on the bus. And then I need some miners, and then just once again fill up on all the belt that I can. Now, we're gonna start to run out of wood there. I think I am going to set up this wood burning line. It's gonna go offshore pump. I'm gonna do 1, 2. those going, and then I'm gonna need, let's see, steel, some us. Those three down. Let me grab that. Look, we have inserters. I'm just making the rest of the pieces. Okay, you are going the wrong direction. And then I'm gonna just make... Oh, I guess I'll just do those. Okay. Look at that. You can go there. And I'm just gonna dump all this wood into making power. Not that it's gonna make a ton of power, but it will just get rid of the wood is what I'm really interested in. There we go. Alright, so that'll help a little bit on power. It seems like we will have just a ton of extra kind of garbage wood and such from just clearing the way for the bus. Alright. So what do I need? I need some miners. I need all of the belt that I can. Do you think I need more VO? Get the undergrounds, but I do need to start making a bunch of red belt. Yeah, to do that, I need to get rid of the stuff that's in my inventory. So let's go put this in the train. Put the miners in the train as well. I don't need you in my inventory at all. Alright, we're gonna make this the iron plate side of the smelting line next after we finish up with making the mining section for copper. So let's see, we've got a bunch of poles. It's just gonna be stone brick. Again, seems like I should up this to, let's just say 800. It seems like I'm coming back and making just... We don't have a spot that's making steel chests yet. We won't have one in this base. What else is needed here? Red circuits. That's about it. Explosives. I think that might be... No. Well, I guess we have a lot more to research. Forgot about all the plastics. Like, you get a whole bunch of stuff once you get oil processing. Okay. Need anything else? I always feel like we need a ton of inserters. I'm just gonna grab another batch. Oh, I need to get the stuff to make all the red belt and such. The red splitters. Assume that's going about as fast as it can go. I'll be really happy when we get stack inserters. This'll probably do for the time being. So on the way, let's be making some more red belt. And let's get back to the bus. Okay, when we get here, we're going to fix the mining, fix the balancers, and then set up the balancer in the smelting area to feed into the bus. Well, it doesn't look like that'll be it. Okay, well, let's at least get the smelters hooked up to the bus. Are going to connect right here. So I'm just going to reclaim all this as it's not necessary. That guy's connected. Let's go back and paste. I forgot how many undergrounds we're going to need. I'm going to need to grab a lot more of those. I think they only have 100. I'm still putting the spacers in. It just... That's just me. Um, if you have to make any corrections to the belt in the future, you'll need... it'll be nice to have this spacing in. Now notice there is a 4 wide gap in the middle of the bus. The thing that goes in here is a roboport and a radar. So um, keep that there. This line right here is going to be where the copper goes on this side of the bus. So let me just keep working this over. There's another 2 extra gap there for roboports. And for radar. So alright, now that's hooked up. Let me just get these little bits in here. Right. Now copper is hooked up to the bus. Let's get these miners over here. Did I take them? I did not. I'm also gonna just get the car and store. It's there. Okay. I'll just take all that I can over there. Now let's go fill in these miners. None of this is connected to power yet. When it does get connected to power, it is absolutely going to tank us for a hot second, but that's why I have those gaps in there. We'll have a power stall, but it's only going to be for a few moments. Right. Now, I'm going to just dump a couple of things here because we're going to have to clear out this area, and it's going to fill my inventory with wood and such. So let's get rid of the big things, and I'm just going to walk around and deconstruct all the wood here. The bus is going to have to go back a little bit further here. It's probably I also need to make the spot for smelting and for the trains. So I'm going to go all the way up to here. I'm keeping chunks turned on since everything is chunk based in the at least the rail book. And the blueprint books are, at least the intermediate blueprints are not chunk based, but the late game book is very chunk based. We'll go back down here and grab the car. Wherever. I'm just gonna drive around this area and let the bots do a bunch of dirty work. let's start doing that. I should have emptied the car too. Whoops. What? We'll have plenty of wood to burn for the that other little electricity stack, the steam engine stack. Once again, thank God for the bots. No one wants to watch anyone do this by hand. Okay. You need to get out of my inventory, and you need to get out. I think everything else is coming back in. Alright. We're gonna do a similar thing over here. I am going to build the edge of the... So, these miners are going to face up. So I will have them face up, join together, and then... Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to need extra space because I need to bring the coal down through here. So this will be the edge. Alright, now same thing as I did on the last side. I'm going to put down an 8x8 balancer to get spacing. And then I'm going to put down the full base smelter V3. Let me zoom out. We gotta go... One, two, three, four. So it's doing the same thing. So the splitter is one above that chunk line. And we're 4 in from stone path. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. I gotta switch this back to... the one line. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in. Okay. One above. Okay, that's perfect. So now I just need to place... You know, it's not perfect. Is the direction. Yeah, hold on, let me do that. So if you notice, the coal line is going in the wrong direction, so I'm going to press F to flip this. And now coal is going in the correct direction, because coal is going to go from the left to the right. So, that's the spot, and then 2, 3, 4. Gonna make a space that is 4 wide so I can fit a roboport and a radar. And then 2, 3, and 4. So let all that stuff get out of my inventory here. I have some of these things in the train. Now, coming up quick, we're going to make a train stop on this side of the base. So when we're working on this side, we'll also have a pack stop over here. So we'll just be on this side of the base, but that is a coming soon. Okay. Right. Should get us pretty far in finishing the smelting over here. Let's look what other research we can do. You. It's not going to really matter. Well, there'll be plenty of ore in the jumpstart base for us to have to worry about it, and then I mean that's 400 million, that's 180 million. I think we're gonna be good on iron for quite some time. Okay, let's judge how far the third version of this is going to go down. One, two, three, four. So this will be enough room. So I'm gonna do a couple of things here. I'm gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna remove just those. Oh. I'm going to, well, downgrade this to red belt. And then cut it. And replacing it so it's dead on with that output. Let's try that again. Right there. Okay. Now we're gonna get these connected. Oh, I did that wrong. That's correct, but that's too. Okay. Two, three. Now that's set up. Let's, I don't exactly have a ton of miners, but I'm going to open up the leftovers book here and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And turn this. Oh, I can't turn it around. I'm gonna reverse the direction of the belt on that. Let me downgrade these to yellow belts. So I need at least 100 more miners. So I'm going to do this trick again, reverse the flow. This is going to come all the way around behind. And I'm gonna just set up a little balancer back here. There. That will balance out this line since I think it's all going to be on one side of the belt. It looks like on the inside of the belt. And then there's more on the inside of the belt than the outside of the belt. So it should evenly distribute the ore on both sides. So, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be better than nothing. And now I'm going to place the same balancer. And then just hook it up on the right edge of that. Fun fact, if you are placing stone brick in front of you, like I'm doing right now, if you stand behind where you're placing it, you get the movement speed bonus for walking on it. So let's finish this up. Hopefully we have enough. Yes, we do. And we're still... Let's see, I'm gonna just connect this belt up here and connect this belt to the smelter. I'll do that in between episodes. So we'll call it here. In this episode, we got this smelter hooked up. We got the miner hooked up. We've got copper hooked into the bus. I will also hook the iron plate into the bus as well. So I'll finish this up between episodes. Thanks all for picking up what I'm putting down. We'll see you next time on episode 4 of The Last Rail Book.